Hello, everyone, and welcome to my first ever time playing the Silver Screen Packing Planet Coaster 2 and checking out Update 11. I've just booted up the game. I haven't even gone into the sandbox park yet, or my testing park that I've made, so let's just go into a sandbox and see what's up. So I think we're going to go in the order of the rides that I'm looking least forward to and then most forward to, so we can do the rides I'm looking most forward to at the end or something. So I'm probably going to do just place down all the rides and then queue them up and then just make a little plaza here. So let's just make a little plaza. It doesn't have to be too fancy. I mean, this isn't like an official park, so it is what it is. We got the music. Nice. Alright, cool. So, first ride, I'm going to do the bus because I don't really know what order I'm going to do it in. But whatever, let's just start with the bus. Because this is honestly the ride I'm looking least forward to returning. I mean, not that it's bad, but it's just not... I didn't use it all that much in PC1. So let's just place this down here. And obviously we're going to extend the path a little bit for other stuff, but yeah. Ooh, you can only do 45 degrees on this, huh? I thought it used to be 90, but whatever. So yeah, I guess if you just want a Hollywood tour, like a backlot tour at Universal, you can make that now, which is cool, I guess. Whoa, I don't think that's the right way to do it autocomplete, but whatever, maybe it is. Oh, it's because the 45-degree thing. So let's just autocomplete that. And how many cars? Whoa, alright. How fast? 20 miles per hour, okay. Let's run this. Let's ride it. We were on the tour bus, taking a backlot tour that's very fast. We're probably going to tip over. This is way too fast. Okay, can the driver slow down a little? That would be great. Alright, whoa. Just got whiplash from that, but whatever. Wait, if there are 7 cars, how do they unload? Oh, I'll just change it to 1, and then whatever. We'll place entrance, exit, path down to here, and then later I'm probably going to go over the scenery as well. I'm probably just going to make a little food court with the new scenery after I go over the rides. And I definitely want to check out the music because I was intrigued by the songs in the trailer. Because they were all old jazz and stuff. Sounded cool. Alright, test it. Just name it backlot stunt coaster, or backlot stunt tour. Alright, cool. And then one other cool thing we can do is add a wait time sign. So let's just put a pull in there, that's whatever. And then okay, here we go. Wait time sign. Oh, this is so cool. I know that I'm freaking out about this, but ooh, angle snap. Connect attraction. There we go. Let's open it. Alright, it's open. Okay, I want to do the cinema last and the flying coaster last. Those are the ones I want to do last. Let's do the Kuka arm later. And then let's just do this ground control thing because I'm curious to see how this will work. So we'll do ground control and then the Kuka arm and then Dance Macabre, then flying coaster, then probably that the cinema. So yeah. Let's place this down. nice little switchback. Cue it up, or let the exit happen. Alright. Let's make it free as well. There we go. Is this gonna work? Let's just put this on the ground just to see if it works. Direct attraction. Confirm. Oh, so it worked for this? Why didn't it work for the tour bus? Oh, maybe because it's a transport ride. Or I don't know. Either that's a bug or it's because it's a transport ride. But I'm glad it works for this. I got a little worried there because I thought it wasn't going to work, but it is what it is. It works now for this flat ride ground control. So let's put this pole up. And by the way, they did in the patch notes say that they fixed the wait guest queue times. Guests will now wait longer than 15 minutes for any ride. So that's great to hear. Honestly, I was ecstatic to find that out because in the trailer, the guests were waiting like 2 hours for the flying coaster. And so yeah, cool. 1 minute wait. So ride it while you can. Let's ride it, actually. Just for fun. Let's wait till people get on. Just like the Dumbo ride at Disney. Oh, here we go. Whoa, we're going up and down. This is so much fun. Is no one gonna talk about how aggressive this thing is? Like it jolts you down really hard? I don't remember Dumbo doing that. Oh well, this is boring. Alright, let's do the Kuka arm next. Because I'm just trying to remember what all rides are in the pack, so there are 7. There's this, and then there's also the car ride. So we're going to do the Kuka arm, then the Dance Macabre, then probably the car ride, then the theater, then the flying coaster. Okay, Remotion. Ooh. I'm willing to bet people are going to do some crazy stuff with this. This is going to be wild. Wait, you can't do double loading stations on this? Oh, weird. Alright, whatever. And how would this work? If you enter on the left side and exit on the right, the car would have to flip around, but whatever. I don't care. Alright, let's queue it up first, just so we can make sure that it works. Alright. Let's make a layout. This is not going to go horribly. Let's make it as fast as possible. 14 miles per hour, okay. Oh boy. Oh no. Alright, let's seat pitch all the way up. Car rotation. Let's just do something crazy right off the bat. That will not do anything bad, I'm sure of it. Alright, let's test. Here we go. See how bad this is. Oh boy. Whoa, alright. That's a little bad, but oh well. Car rotation. We're gonna make it rotate all the way over there. Well, it's sideways. Let's make it sideways too. Whatever. I think this is enough for our guests. Let's just auto-complete it. Sure, this is compact. And then I can't wait to ride it, too. Alright, there we go. So, let's call this something. Arm of Craziness. Cool. Let's ride it. Here we go. arm of craziness. Oh boy, oh boy, I regret my decision. Whoa. Oh, why are we facing this guy? Oh, we're rotating. I'm facing this guy. This can't be good. Alright, that was fine. Hope it, like, actually gets a line. Free, open. I don't know if anyone will want to ride it, but whatever. What the hell? Wait, 19 minutes for ground control? That must be a bug, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna save this little area for a food court. Let's do the dance macabre, then the car ride, then the theater, then the flying coaster. Let's just place it here. I'm curious what kind of sequence we can do with this. I'm just gonna make a completely custom sequence. Whoa. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Alright. Oh, we should ride it for our first time. I have no idea what this is gonna do. I just picked a bunch of random stuff. I mean, I pay attention to what they were named, but I don't know what their names mean, sort of. Uh-oh. This is a recipe for disaster. Whoa, alright. Very spinny. Tilting and spinning. This would definitely make me sick in real life. Good thing I live nowhere near close to the Netherlands. That's where Efteling is, right? I think so. If I got that wrong, I apologize sincerely. Whoa. That was a little aggressive. That's very aggressive. Please stop. Okay. Can you stop? I don't like this at all. Whoa, the things are like tilting individually. Oh. Wow. That's it? Okay, cool. Make it free. Ooh, that's a little concerning, but I'm sure people will still ride it. No one's stepped a foot on this. It's too scary. Although that's a pretty good excitement, so I don't really understand why that wouldn't. Let's put up a queue time sign. Need a pole. Grab this pole from over here. I'm sure in the upcoming realistic park I'll make this a lot more realistic, but I'm just kind of messing around, having fun right now, so yeah. I'm kind of excited to find out the rest of the rides in this pack with the car ride and the theater, and those are the 3 rides I think I'm most looking forward to, and the flying coaster. Alright, there we go. 0 minutes. It's a walk-on. You can ride it right now. Alright, let's extend this out. Okay. Next up is the car ride, which we're going to place right here. Oh, this actually has a loading and unloading stations, so that's good. I'm not sure how this works because this is a track ride, so I guess the the website called it a track ride or coaster, which was wrong. So I don't know. I guess they can be wrong sometimes. All right, boom, perfect. Let's connect this. Quickly put up a queue time sign now so we don't have to do it later. Alright, slot car, let's make a little layout. We'll put the theater there, and the flying coaster just here. Alright, I wonder how this works. Oh, you can do max speed. So let's set this to 20 miles per hour. Stop, start, standard track. Okay. Acceleration. Whoa, wait. Why can you go up to 300 feet per second with the acceleration? That doesn't seem right. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know. Hold on, let me check something. Oh, never mind. I thought they updated the acceleration of all the coasters. Because the rate acceleration feels pretty small for when you're up to 159 miles per hour, but whatever. Alright, let's make this. So, max speed, let's make it 22 miles per hour. Let's just make it go on a peaceful little car ride. I'm sure I'll make a full version of this in the realistic park. Maybe themed to like Chief Beef or something on a police chase. Or like something like that, I don't know. Alright, now this is going to be our high speed section. Let's go it all the way to 80 miles per hour. Whoa, that's bigger than I was expecting. Like that was higher slope than I was expecting. Whoa, alright. So we can just casually make this crazy. No, I don't want it. Let's just make it turn around. Let's make it about 30 miles per hour. Max speed so we can actually like slow down before the end. Alright, cool. Let's put some more cars on it. Let's just make 5 cars. Because we want this to have an actual line and not just be a walk-on all the time. Alright, let's ride it. Slot car. No seatbelt. Which is interesting. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, alright. Stop. That was way too intense. Wonder if people will actually ride it. Yeah, no, people aren't gonna ride that. No way. Oh well. Let's just keep this how it is, because I'm sure I'll make a better one of this in the realistic park I make. It is what it is. I mean, someone's gotta ride it. So it is whatever. All right, we're gonna do the cinema, and then finally we're gonna do the flying coaster over here. So what the cinema is gonna be over here, and then I'm gonna make a food court before it's flying coaster, because the flying coaster I'm really excited about. So yeah, this is gonna be the big make or break test. This and the flying coaster are my two most excited for rides. If that makes sense. Excited for is the wrong word, but you know, I'm excited for these two the most. Wonder how long movies you can play on it. If I could like play an actual movie or something, but I doubt it. Make each step up to 120 seconds. Let's see how many steps you can add. I'm assuming it's 25 like the rest of them. Yeah, 25, so 25 times 2 minutes, that's, yeah, I think that's, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's 50 minutes, so can't make a full hour movie, but you could. No, let's just delete all the steps. We can just make a 2-minute thing just for the sake of this test. I was just trying to see how many steps could be made, but whatever. Let's give them a movie to watch, and then let's ride it. Oh, this is the summer trailer. I remember this. Without the music. I guess you could add your own music, because there is no music, so you could play whatever you want. Like, I could put heavy metal over this, and it would be hilarious. What other movies do they have? Oh, they have all the trailers for the DLCs. Cool. Gulpy, yeah. Alright. Let's get this open. $0. There's some very detailed cinema seats. The cup holders. They all have recliners though, so AMC automatically outclasses them. How many people, wait, how many seats are there? So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so 30, 47 seats. Alright, it's open. Come watch the summer trailer for Planet Coaster 2, guys. It's totally worth it. People are riding it. But they're stuck, so I need to set this to any load and set the maximum time to like 30 seconds so it doesn't hold up the whatever. Friction for this ride? What? That's weird. Alright, this still says 0 minutes. 0 minutes. I feel like once we build the flying coaster, people will actually like queue a long line for it, and I don't know what I'm going to theme the flying coaster to, but actually I was going to make the food court first, so use the new scenery pieces, whatever there is. So, ooh, I already see some stuff. Wait, what was it called? Silver screen, not film. I thought it was kind of called film. Ooh, terracotta tile wall. That's cool. So I'll just build like a basic shop, I guess. Let's have some speakers so we can play this soundtrack. Just add these to the wall. Crank that volume. Is it this? Wait, what's the symbol? No, that's parades. Oh, what was that voice crack? Oh, this is studios, and that's Silver Screen. I love how they deliberately took out Horror Heights. I am 100% certain that that's coming, like in an update or in the Halloween whatever pack they're releasing, probably next October. But they originally had it on the website, the elevator doors. I am certain that it's coming in an update, like how the Family Boomerang came in the update. Remember that from Sorcery? So we'll get it eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, it'll be awesome when we do. Let's listen to this. Wait, no, this is the town theme. Oh, here we go. This is the Silver Screen. Alright, nice. Ooh, this is the one in the trailer. This is Hollywood Studios all the way. Oh my god, this is great. I could listen to this for hours. This is like some classic Swift Drifters stuff. That's like mystery or detective movie. And this is the one where it's Planet Coaster theme, I think, with but in jazz. Yeah, I think so. No, this is the one from the trailer, but the City Street Bustle was the one that was playing in the gameplay teaser after when Rich and the other Rich were talking. This is my favorite, personally, because it's so Hollywood Studios. Alright, you know what? This ride's getting a new soundtrack. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Wait, where's the music option? Oh, there we go. C Street Bustle, there we go. This still has a 0-minute line. This is dead. Why are all the rides like dead? I hope people actually ride the flying coaster. People are doing the theater. Yes. Oh, they just got off. Oh well. I'm really. I love this pack. This is great so far. But I'm a little disappointed that we can only make this up to 50 minutes. I'm sure they can like add an update to make it longer than 50 minutes, but whatever. We'll see. But this is way better than Parades and might even beat Sorcery. Sorcery's still my favorite because it definitely beats Toy Box, but Sorcery might still be my favorite because of the Blitz. But yeah, we haven't even gotten to the Flying Coaster yet. Oh man. That's going to be awesome. And then after this, I do want to tour the custom-made park, or the pre-made park that Rich made, just to see what's all about. Because I want to explore it more in depth, because the video did do a good job, but I just want to see every single crevice of it, so that'll be fun. Alright, Vector, New Gen Flying. Let's ride it in the front seat. You can do a little show scene here. Oh, you gotta wait for the other train to pull in. No one's riding that, because of course they aren't. Whoa. No, we gotta do it in true flying position. Whoa, looking down. Ah, here comes the loop. Oh, this is rough. I should really straight or smooth this out, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. It's my first coaster I built with this type. It is pretty smooth for what it is, but okay, ignore that. Ignore the part where I just said it's pretty smooth for what it is. It's not that smooth, but whatever. It's built by me, so what do you expect? Okay, let's... After this, we'll open it. We'll add the queue time sign. Actually, I think I already did. We'll just see how long the queue time this gets, and then we'll check out the pre-made one, because I'm curious what secrets they put in it. Or not secrets, but like I'm just curious to see it for myself. If it's even up on the workshop yet. I don't know if it is. If it's not up on the workshop, I'll come back here and we can just have a final send-off for this pack. And you can see the cars drifting over there. That's awesome. Alright, it's back. Back in the station. Let's make it free. Okay. And that's on... Wait, what? It's too boring. Wait a minute. Alright, then I'll just take off this trim brake and hope that works. Let's test it. Okay. Goes through the test. That's probably way too fast. It's not bad. Let's just see what it is when it ends. Meh, whatever. I'm sure someone will ride it still. Oh, people are. Cool. Wow, a lot of... Wow. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people are riding it. It's wild. Oh, great. It's snowing. Of course it is. Alright, well, I will see you guys in a minute. I'm going to go download the pre-made park. If it's not downloaded, I'll see you back here. But if it is downloaded, I'll see you in the park. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye. Alright, so that didn't work. The pre-made park Polka Studios won't download. I'm sure it's something on my end. I'll figure it out by I'll figure it out later. But yeah, I'm just gonna give my final thoughts on the pack. Overall, I really do like this pack. This might be like my favorite second pack in the entire game. Well, or maybe even the entire franchise. I mean, I really like Studios from the first game, Spooky, stuff like that. This is probably better than World's Fair and stuff like that. And obviously it's better than Parades, I think. Might not be better than Sorcery, but it's definitely better than Toy Box. So, I'd recommend buying it. I mean, if you're willing to pay the price, it's worth it, in my opinion. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you all for watching my review of the Toy Box pack. I'll see you in the realistic park whenever that may start. I'm still planning, but I'll see you then. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.